in the air, so that means the fire danger not as high for most of the state, but you get into southern New Mexico, especially the southeast, it's still quite mild, quite dry, and quite windy, so that's where we're going to see the big fire danger today, east of the Sacramento Mountains and across just about all of southeast New Mexico. So again, be careful, fire danger, definitely something you don't want to mess with. Definitely those conditions are around where those fires, if they do get started, they can spread really quickly and it can be very, very difficult to put them out. It is a little cooler this morning. There is a front that's been pushing through the state. It's still pushing through southern New Mexico as we speak, so that's why it's not quite as chilly down that way. But for most of us in northern and central New Mexico, quite a bit cooler. This is what it feels like with the winds right now. Winds between 15 and 25 miles an hour. So the winds have calmed down a bit. They're not as strong as they were yesterday, but it is enough that it is bringing in quite the chill this morning. 19 is what it feels like in Santa Fe, 29 in Albuquerque, in the teens across most of northeast New Mexico, 15 in Farmington, 28 in Ruidoso, again southern New Mexico, 40s and 50s for you, just because we are starting off a little milder there. But you will definitely notice a cooler day. It'll be a cooler day across the whole state today behind that front. Wind speeds again anywhere from 15 to 25 miles an hour, so certainly a lot lower than where they were yesterday and overnight last night. Some of us even seeing gusts up near 60 yesterday, so definitely a calmer start to the day, but we're going to keep the breezes going and they'll pick back up again this afternoon. It just won't be as strong as what we saw yesterday. Winds today will be coming in from the northwest instead of in from the west, and that means it'll be a bit of a cooler wind, and that's part of the reason why it's going to be a bit more chilly today. Skies have cleared out just about for all of New Mexico. Far southeast New Mexico still dealing with a little bit of cloud cover. That's going to push out quickly, and then you get into far northeast New Mexico up near Raton, and we're still getting a bit of snow there. We did get a little bit of snow up at some of the ski resorts up near the Colorado border, but that's about it for us. Those showers are going to move out quickly, and everyone looking at plenty of sunshine as we head through the day today. That'll help things feel a little bit warmer. We won't have the cloud cover to deal with, but this front is the strongest one that we have seen in a while as far as the cool down goes, and so you are going to notice it feeling chilly. You definitely want to keep the jacket handy for you as you head through the day today. Tomorrow, we already begin that warm up, so the cold air that's moving on in is not going to be sticking around for too long. We'll see more sunshine. Winds will be a lot lighter tomorrow, and that'll be the trend through the weekend. Just a little bit of a breeze. Winds becoming more westerly. That's a warming wind for us, and temperatures getting back above average starting tomorrow, and we'll continue with the warm up into the weekend with more dry weather ahead. As for right now, it doesn't look like we're going to get a storm in here anytime soon, so we're going to continue with the dry, warm conditions. That means fire danger is still going to be considerable across most of the state, so we'll have to keep a close eye on that with the breezes picking up as we go into the weekend. Here's a look at your forecast now, region by region. Southern Colorado, still a little bit of light snow up in the San Juans from time to time, very early this morning, but most of that pushing on out. We will see more sunshine later this morning and into the afternoon. Temperatures much colder though, in the mid-30s for highs today, upper 30s for Durango, but by Sunday afternoon, temperatures are already back to the mid-50s up in Durango for highs. For the northwest, breezy today at times, 15 to 25 mile-an-hour winds with some gusts between 30 and 35 miles an hour. Temperatures will be chilly, so with that breeze around, it'll make it feel colder. Highs today in the low to mid-40s. Down in southwest New Mexico, temperatures here will top out in the 50s and mid-60s, so a little cooler for you. It will be breezy at times as well, low to mid-60s after today though. For the southeast, a bit cooler for you too, 50s and 60s as opposed to the 80s, but still not too bad. It will be windy through the day, and again we have those red flag warnings in effect for the southeast. Northeast New Mexico, windy at times, much cooler, upper 30s and 40s this afternoon with temperatures climbing as we head through the next few days. Winds will be up again today, but not quite as windy tomorrow and into the weekend. Northern mountains, highs mainly in the 30s and 40s, so much colder for you. Still a bit gusty, especially this morning, up near 45 miles an hour. Winds will still be fairly breezy through the day today. They'll calm down a bit from where they are this morning, but you can still expect a breezy to windy afternoon. East Mountains, same thing for you, low to mid 40s, and it will be a blustery day for you. And for the metro area, upper 40s to low 50s. On the windy side, your 7-day forecast, temperatures will be warming up as we head through the next few days for the weekend, mid 60s. And once we get through today, the winds will be a lot calmer around here. It'll still be breezy at times, but not nearly as windy as what we've had to deal with yesterday, overnight, last night, and what we'll have to deal with today.